Okay, I don't actually know who she is. I know of her name. I've seen her on Twitter. I've seen maybe a clip here and there. But I don't actually watch her. Let's see. Mystic like clips. Mystic warns of the dangers of being too parasocial. Sure, let's watch
How do you
it.
handle people being creepy or over parasocial towards you? I just don't give it attention, pretty much. If someone is being creepy or like...
Yeah. Yo, ayo. 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 Looking. Looking. Fuck. I already forgot what I wanted to say. I completely forgot what I wanted to say, man. Right. She said if someone's parasocial, she just doesn't address it. You can't do that. You gotta address it. If you need to set boundaries, set boundaries. Do them right away. Set boundaries early and set them strong, and don't ever let them by. Call people out occasionally. Make an example out of them. Ban them. Otherwise, people will constantly overstep your boundaries.
overly parasocial. I just don't give it attention. I just ignore it. You encourage what you give attention to. It took me so long to learn that because I didn't realize that that's how it worked. But
depends on the situation and how you give it attention. Like, you can easily establish your boundaries, and you can easily just ban people that overstep your lines.
like, you can accidentally cause a lot of problems by, you know, giving attention to the wrong type of things. And it's something I still feel like I'm learning. It's a whole thing. But yeah, sometimes I'll have to literally just say like, hey, maybe don't do that. If someone says something and they don't get the memo if I don't respond to it. Sometimes I just have to straight up say, hey, this is not what we do. And I kind of have to hope that chat also understands.
Has a cool tail?
That
Yeah,
that's part
she
of the
does.
memo, and also will chime in and say, hey, let's maybe not do that. Let's maybe not be weird. I think being parasocial is it's just a very dangerous route to go. I think
it is. It very much is. To be fair, again, all streamers are parasocial. That's the entire concept of streaming, right? But yeah, you gotta keep the levels of parasocialism in check, and that depends on like how parasocial you are going to be with your audience. Like, you can be like very chill, for example, like I am. Like, I established very on I am in a relationship. I am not doing GFE. I'm just here to chill. And then there's people that say Alana's GF, and there's even crazy people that say Rosie's GFF, GFE, not GFF, sorry, GFE, girlfriend experience, and those people are fucking retarded. Bro. The only reason they think other streamers, female streamers, are GFE is because they didn't have a male on stream. It's so retarded, man. GFF, yeah, my bad. Rosie's AE, awesomeness experience. Alana not really. I know. MFE. What does that mean? We ain't parasocial for kids, so we are parasocial for Hexagon, yeah. What is GFE girlfriend experience? It's when it's literally what it says. That you are getting a girlfriend experience while watching the stream. The schizo mindset. It is all girlfriend experience, yeah. Miss Rose was talking about it at Just Last a Dream? You mean Just Last Stream? Yeah, she was messaging me about something about that. Wait, Kitsu isn't my GFE? No! Bro, some people are so fucking retarded. That, bro, I just can't with how retarded people are. Either way, let's move on.
my chat understand the line. I like to believe that most of my chat understand the line, because you can send yourself into a pretty terrible place if you're too parasocial, or if you kind of mislead people. I try to be pretty clear with my intentions and things like that. The biggest thing I've learned from people being parasocial is that people can go from loving you to hating you in the snap of an instant. You
True. Very, very true. Very true.
can go from someone's favorite streamer ever to someone that somebody can't sleep at night because they hate you so much.
Also, speaking of the parasocial, I said it earlier today in the stream, right? The fucking gunpie thing, where a guy literally Minecrafted himself. Sorry for having to censor it, but you know, YouTube doesn't like talking about that kind of stuff. Because Gunpei turned out to have a boyfriend. Again, sad that it happened, but pathetic behavior. Really, really sad that it happened, but absolutely pathetic behavior.
And it's really scary, and I've been there. People have said some pretty fucking horrible things to me. But you know, I don't give it public attention. I just have to, you know, be careful with the line and that sort of thing, and make sure that there is a line established, that there's boundaries established, and that's why it's important to implement that kind of thing. It's important to be careful about that. Not give people too much leeway with stuff, because if you give an inch, people will take a mile. And there's a lot of times where people will sort of expect that they can basically tell you how to run your stream or tell you how to do this and that, and they think that they are entitled to much more than they are entitled to. And
True. Like, you just gotta establish your boundaries. And you gotta make examples out of chatters. Like, that's why I very early on just dragged people onto screen. Like, you know, like Asmund does, right? Like, he just pulls up the fucking chatter and exposes the fucking chatter's behavior. Like, you gotta make an example out of someone, otherwise it's gonna keep happening. You just have to. Sacrifice the chatters, literally. And never, right? This is mainly to, like, new streamers, and mainly, I guess, female, smaller streamers, right? Never, also to male streamers, but I guess more to female streamers in this regards. Never let anyone make you feel uncomfortable and just keep them around because it's an extra viewer. Never. Ban his ass. It's your streaming space.
I try to make it clear, you know, there's a line, and I can't make everyone happy, but I try my best, and I'm not gonna try and pander to one person over everyone else and that kind of thing. I just focus on trying to do what I like to do, and if you like it, then you are welcome to join me for the ride. It's scary, you know, because I didn't know, like, especially starting out, I didn't know that people could be like that. I didn't really know, like, what being parasocial and stuff was. I felt very innocent to everything, so I didn't realize that things could happen so intensely, I guess.
Yeah.
I think I just want to remind people, I'm one person. I'm trying my best. I don't have any malicious intentions. I'm just here to try and have some sort of positive impact if I can. And that's basically it. There's only so much I can do.
Looking, yeah, bro. Pro that ass.
If a tuber has a boyfriend, she should scream it from the rooftops so that she can slaughter her unicorns before they become a problem. BTW, hope Exigan is doing well.
To a degree, I agree, right? But some people do want to keep it private, and I think that's absolutely fine too. If you're keeping your boyfriend, husband, fiancé, partner, whatever, right? If you're keeping your partner private because it's for their privacy, because parasocials can go really crazy, right? Like, in either way. In either way that they are hateful towards the partner, or that they are just wanting to find out more about the partner for some fucking reason.
13 months of lurk. Have a nice day, Tilda.
Thank you, Kuroku. Thank you for the 30 months. And for, like, people that aren't up for that, right? It's unfair to them. For people that don't want to be dragged into, like, the highlight. Like, if your partner doesn't want to be dragged into the highlight, it's unfair to them. So it really depends on personal preferences and shit. Then again, if you're hiding the fact that you have a partner to make more money, I think then you're a scum. That's really, really fucking scummy, and you're an asshole. But apart from that, I don't think it's a problem.
You know? Yeah. That's just my take on it. I'm not very good with words. It's hard for me to explain my take, but you just have to have boundaries, and boundaries are very important to establish. I'm a chronic people pleaser, and I find it very difficult to establish boundaries, but I'm trying to get better with it, and learning how important it is and how beneficial it is for both parties has helped me a lot with that.
We appreciate all that you do for us, even if we get a bit cheeky now and then. We will still be good to you.
Thank you. I appreciate it. No, I think the people who are not good noodles don't even watch the streams anyway because they don't get their way. There are some people who come here and they're like, if you don't pay attention to me and only me, then I'm gonna throw a tantrum and make sure everyone knows about it. And
Oh
like,
god.
I'm sorry, but it's not your stream. It's my stream. And it's chat's stream. So either you're gonna partake in the chat and you're gonna be like a normal good nightlight citizen, or you can go. Because it's not your stream. This is my stream and this is the nightlight stream. Not you, individual one guy.
You're a real cool person who makes amazing art.
Thank
Nobody
you.
gets everything right, but as long as you're doing your best, it's good enough for us.
You're so kind. Thank you.
How far is the line
Oh.
though? I don't think I ever crossed it with all the shenanigans
No,
Mystic Queens.
you're fine. No. Don't worry, you're fine. The line is not even stuff that you guys do. It's like, you know, trying to get me to like talk to you in messages and stuff and getting pissed off if I can't do that. I can't even
Yeah, man. Like, those people that want non-stop attention or trying to befriend the streamer, that's too far. Way too far. Way too far. Way too far. Way too far. Why VTuber? Why? Streamer's an entertainer, not just street monkey. True.
respond to business emails. You think I can respond to like conversational stuff? It's bad. I can't do that because I just can't make everyone happy and like, I just don't want to mislead people, you know?
I don't usually talk all that much, but when I do, I tell you I love you, Mystic Laugh.
See,
Mystic
you're
Hug.
great, noob. You're freaking great. You're always just so like jolly. You're just here for a good time and super sweet. You're so kind and you're so supportive and you're just jolly. Like
Bro,
you guys.
I need a model that's sitting like that. Bro, I wonder if that could be added into my new model. Probably. Probably later on. I need to remember that. Cause I don't know, sitting like that is super cute.
These are genuinely wonderful. None of you do anything wrong. I've been down the road to learn the lessons, and now we have where we're at. How do you handle?
Oh, that's it. I don't talk very much, Kitsu, but when I do, it's to tell you you're cringe. Thank you. I am cringe, and I embrace it. You know, I'm surprised that most VTubers don't have a sitting model. I guess because it's just easier to do the standing, like drawing-wise.